Welcome to the podcast. I think this is number 6, I want to say. So, yeah, go ahead and introduce yourselves, guys. And this week's topic is all about E3, because E3 happened and it was amazing. So, go ahead and introduce yourselves, guys.
Hey, this is Gshadow 007 here yet again, and well, I got a cold. Whoopee. But hopefully I can make it.
This is Metaterminer. I'm totally talking over Jay because no one cares who Jay is. Yeah.
And there's Jay.
And Metaterminator is a cunt.
Oh
my god.
That's nice.
Jeez, just pull out the C word there.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here for the podcast, and we're going to talk about all E3. Stop talking about introductions now. Come on, it's E3.
Okay.
It was E3. It was pretty awesome for the most part, besides a few bad press conferences. I won't get into those. I might do a separate video on who I think won, who I know sucked, and those sort of things. But go ahead, and Metaterminer is going to get us kicked off. Basically, how we're going to do it is each person will talk about the things they'll most anticipate, about 4 to 5 things about what they thought E3, what the best part about E3 was. And so, yeah, Metaterminer, go ahead and kick us off.
All right. Best stuff of E3, particularly, I'd say first off, Halo announcements. Definitely, Halo the Master Chief Collection is going to be amazing. Not just HD Halo 2, but HD 1080p 60 frames. Not every Halo game. The first 4 Halo games, and then all the maps, one combined multiplayer, all that. Halo 5 had some cool stuff. Not much of it though. Can't really count that. The new Tomb Raider looks really awesome. That's going to be a really worthy sequel, hopefully.
They're making a new Tomb Raider?
Yeah, they're making a second Tomb Raider sequel to the
reboot.
You didn't
say that. It's called Tomb Raider 2.
No, it's called Rise of the Tomb Raider, I think.
Oh, okay.
And then that's the rifle we get. Oh, okay.
Who's going?
And
yeah.
Hello?
And
are you going to speak?
Oh.
No.
Okay, my microphone messed up there. I apologize. Definitely Crackdown 3. Another major announcement, yet another Microsoft announcement, but man, it's going to be awesome. I love Crackdown. I've missed Crackdown. Beyond that, on most of the games that I was anticipated for didn't have much at E3, so you can't really talk about them. But yeah.
All right, Gshadow, or J1. You said you wanted to go second, so let's go ahead. What were you excited about E3 this year?
Well, probably the main 2 things are Battlefield Hardline and also the Division.
Those Division strats.
The Division, I just every time I see it, looks more and more awesome, you know? And Battlefield Hardline, I was skeptical at first, but when I saw the gameplay, it looked really cool.
Ooh. Alright, so Gshadow, what do you think was amazing in E3 this year?
Well, I really did enjoy Microsoft's conference. They definitely played it safe this year. Not really a big fan of some of the stuff they announced, but I will definitely enjoy Crackdown 3. I haven't really played Crackdown games before, but they've been rather interesting. The first game is particularly I would like to play. Second game, not so much. Halo 5 definitely pretty good, although I am kind of skeptical of what they're trying to do with it. And the Master question is something that I don't really care a lot about. Sorry, all you Halo fans out there, but I mean, it's great that you guys getting 4 games that you haven't experienced the past decade, but I don't know. It feels that 4 games. I mean, there's going to be a lot of content. But at the end of the day, it's the same stuff that we played in the past decade. And as for some of the stuff that I am really looking forward to, I'm looking forward looking forward to a lot of stuff that Nintendo announced. Nintendo announced a lot of stuff that's pretty exciting. Unfortunately, a lot of them we won't be able to see yet. But new Star Fox, and I think a new Zelda, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Which I am looking forward to because I am a big fan of Zelda, and I've always wanted to get into the Star Fox series. And as much as PlayStation's conference sucked hard, and I'm a personal Sony fan.
That's an understatement, Rules.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm a Sony fan, okay? And I'm not a fanboy, but I'm going to say this conference sucked. So conference sucked ass. The only thing that I think was actually really decent is some of the exclusives they announced, like The Order and Little Big Planet 3. Because I personally like, I'm sorry, but I like Little Big Planet 3. I've never been a fan of Little Big Planet. It's just that awesome creative toolbox thing that you can do with really, really nice platforming stuff. Because I'm a fan of platformers. And some of the indie games they announced at the conference over there was also pretty good, but still, it's not.
Look at that boat and fish. I'm not here to bash Sony, but why did you announce a boat and a fish game on your press conference?
Although there was like one thing the girls didn't say that I saw from Sony that looked kind of cool was the game from Software.
Bloodforge?
Oh yes, Bloodforge. Yeah,
that too.
No, it's
Yeah,
Blood.
that game
Rain,
looked kind of cool.
It's not Blood Rain. Is it Bloodforge?
I think it's I want to say it's Blood something. I want to say it's Forge.
It's Blood something, but it's like a spiritual Demon Soul successor.
But it looked like it had guns, and that's the weird thing.
Guns are cool.
Yeah, but that's not
And I
the
wish
Demon
Dark Souls
Soul.
had guns. That would really help me a lot. Right
Like, I think it's the guns are gonna miss even more than like Fallout's guns. And you like find one bullet throughout the entire game.
Kind of what the point of saving
you gotta use the gun to hit the enemies.
We're going on a tangent.
That's how they're gonna make it hard.
As far as
we're going on a tangent, just for clarification, we're going on a tangent because we know Tyler loves Fallout so dearly.
Fallout 4 will be announced. It's gonna happen, guys. Don't lose hope. Bethesda will come out later this year.
I hope. I keep hoping they'll say screw it to Fallout and make Elder Scrolls 6 like they should.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that Elder Scrolls Online. Your next installment. Your next installment of the Elder Scrolls.
$50 a month would be amazing.
It was bad.
But anyway, before we go on tangent, I have to disagree with some of these guys. I personally think that this blue bird and whatever the frick that other thing was, I think will probably be a thing.
You don't even know what the other thing was.
So how do you know if it's good? It's like going into something blindfolded and say, "I go here to eat," and then you look down and then you're like, "I'm eating like dog or like feces."
Taco Bell.
One of the most addictive games of all time is Tetris, and I guess that's what's called.
That's different though, because
that's really different.
Tetris was back when games like weren't really good.
Tetris is good. Don't diss Tetris.
Nah, I mean Tetris is fine. Like if you're like waiting in line or something, or like if you're at school and you have nothing better to do. Then yeah, I'd play Tetris, but like I wouldn't. I feel like if somebody said, "Hey, you want to play Metal Gear Solid or Tetris?" I would be like, "Metal Gear Solid, that's for faggots. Come on, let's play Tetris."
But still, I
wouldn't do that.
Similar fact like that. It's gonna be a game where people will be like, "Okay, what the heck is this all about?" And then
okay, well, let's get away from bashing Tetris because
that's how. Anyway, I mean, that's how. I think Journey was kind of like that. I didn't know much about Journey, but I know Journey's relatively popular.
I know. It's like everyone compares it to Portal, but without humor.
I don't see it as Portal though. Portal's way too unique.
You got to think with
Portal. It's a unique game, yeah. I do enjoy both.
What are they saying? It's like Portal?
Journey.
But I think this game will be a lot like Journey in an aspect, which it's like gonna be a weird game. It's gonna be like maybe it'll be popular. I don't know. It might be interesting to me. That's probably those interesting games, and that's what I have to really say.
All right, so I've got a few. I've got
EA stuff didn't really interesting much aside from Battlefield Hardline, although I don't know why they're going into that direction, considering that it's always been about warfare, and now we're turning into a game of cops and robbers. And Ubisoft,
The most epic game of cops and robbers.
Agreed.
Well, I mean, the new Rainbow Six looked pretty cool.
That looks
That's
really
true. Siege looks really cool.
Now, everyone's questioning. I'm pretty sure they just renamed the game from Rainbow Six. Like, I think it was Rainbow Six Guns Patriots, and now it's just Rainbow Six Siege.
It's Rainbow Six Patriots. Guns of the Patriots was the second Metal Gear Solid game.
Oh well, I got it close enough. It had guns and it had guns and Patriots. So I mean, they should have just called it that. So
it looked like one of those games where it was like Patriots, quote unquote.
Well, Rainbow Six Siege did not make my top 4 or 5. Okay, here's what I'm looking forward to. Number 1, the Halo Master Chief trilogy. I can't even speak because of how amazing it is. It's gonna be amazing. That is gonna be the best thing on earth. It just, you get to play every Halo game on one disc. That's what I love. I don't even have to get up anymore. I can just, if I want to play Halo, it's all on one disc for me to play. I can just sit there.
I really hope they move the rank over though, because I'm not ever gonna play Halo 4 on there unless I have my SR rank. Because I worked hard for that. Because I'm max rank and I don't wanna start again.
Well, again, it's a great deal. 4 games on one disc, and so for a person who has only owned one can experience the past game, but again, to veteran people, it's like the same stuff they've been playing for years. So personally, it's a good deal. I mean, you should buy it if you're a Halo fan. I mean, if you're a diehard one anyway.
And also,
I think a lot more people just diehards are going to buy it.
One game that a lot of people have been talking about is Evolve. This game could intentionally be my game of the year because it's so awesome looking. You got so many and what's the best part is you got 4 monsters already announced to play as. You got hunters and supporters and
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu confirmed.
It's
Cthulhu confirmed, guys.
It's gonna be one of the coolest games. This is gonna beat Left 4 Dead for me right now. Because with Left 4 Dead, it was amazing, but this game, right now, the only complaint I have heard is if you take out the medic, the entire team will lose. So, that's the only complaint I've heard about this game, is that if someone kills the medic, the Goliath, the hunted, is officially won. He will just rain down shit on everyone. He will rain down.
Well, I know that a lot of people working on a game used to be Valve people that work on Left 4 Dead, and I fear that it's going to have the body count effect where we had a game called Body Count had a bunch of guys from DICE work up. To see some other guys, they released the game and it's another crap according to a lot of critics on the website. I'm just kind of worried it's going to be like that, but other than that, Evolve's going to be what Left 4 Dead should be.
Yeah. Now, I do not know if there's any more maps, because I've only seen this one, forest-type area. So...
There's another map shown in the Cthulhu trailer. It was this sort of cave thing.
Well, I think it's going to be one really, really big, kind of nature reserve, you know?
That would be cool.
That'd be interesting.
I think that's what it is, because, they're at a nature reserve hunting the thing. Or, I think that's what it is, right?
There's
not... Are they just out in the wild? Jurassic Park?
No. It's hunters go, to these big hunting places to hunt, wild animals and stuff.
Yeah, but that's not a nature reserve.
Well, it's kind of that kind of thing, you know? It's they have lots of different animals and stuff.
Makes
for
sense.
Them to hunt. It's like a hunting thing.
Hunt thing, okay.
Yes.
Okay, and also, Nintendo, I've been wanting a new Star Fox game for God knows how long, and you finally have given it to me. And I thank you so much, because Star Fox is one of the only characters that make an appearance in Smash Bros. That does not have a game. It's like he has Star Fox 64 and that's it. And he's like, now you're a Smash Bros. Character, and that's anything anyone has ever remembered him for besides Star Fox 64. And there was a GameCube.
What about the one on the wasn't there a 3DS one?
Yeah, I played it.
It was a remake of Star Fox 64.
Oh.
And I really enjoyed it. But then there were 2 games on the GameCube that I hated. There was like this open world one with Star Fox, and you have to play as like it was bad. I did not. It was like Star Fox Adventures, and I really hated it. And then, so whoever tried to talk there was majorly lagging.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah.
I
So.
don't think Adventures was that bad. I mean,
Oh, Adventures was god awful, ghouls. Don't defend that. It was god awful to me. That was one of the worst games I have ever played in my entire life.
Whoa, that's saying something for Tyler. He's played a lot of bad things.
That was easily one of the. If I made a top 10 worst games list, that would probably make the top 5.
I guess it is kind of bad considering that there's a lot of, I guess you could say, fan service in that game.
And the thing is that once you got to play as Star Fox, it was so boring to me. I was like, yes, I finally get to play Star Fox. It sucks. And then, like, my childhood just kind of, like, went into a skyrocket of tears that were not going to stop.
God.
That's
getting emotional
Star
there.
Fox
Childhood
Adventures
destroyed.
ruined my...
Yeah.
Star Fox Adventures is one of the reasons I am so irritated at Nintendo. But Nintendo makes it all up. They're making a Star Fox game, and then Super Smash Brothers is so good. I went to my Best Buy to play this. I traveled an hour to go to a Best Buy to play this. Waited in line for about an hour to play this. I'm not disappointed. That waiting in line for an hour was worth it. I pump people up with Sonic because he got those Sonic strats. Go Super Sonic.
I really feel that this game is definitely going to capitalize all of the retro franchise that has existed in Nintendo since the 80s. I mean, we got Mega Man, we got Pac-Man, Pac-Man's announced. He has Sonic, who's obviously not from Nintendo, he is now, but he was a rival in the 90s. We have Link, we have all your favorite Nintendo guys coming in this game.
This
Capitalizing on Nintendo's legacy, and I really do like that.
Mario Kart 8 was good, and that is one game I am happy to own a Wii U for is Mario Kart 8. And is it Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart 9?
Now, of course,
But anyway, the Mario Kart, and then this game is already. If they made one game for this system, and if it was Super Smash Brothers, I would not have a problem with. This will be officially called